Welcome to Afternoon Live. I'm Karen Mack, and we've got a great Monday show for you. Kicking it off with a delicious dish to wow them at your next holiday get-together. Here to share the recipe, we welcome back food blogger Belqui is with us today. Hello, Belqui.
Hello, Kara. How are you?
Happy holidays to you. I'm so curious what you're making today.
Well, happy holidays to you too. And I am making today what I call puffs, right? So we're going to start with two variations. I was like, you know what? I normally make a prosciutto goat cheese puff. And this time I'm going to do two. I'm going to do a second version just for the fun of it. You're going to use pizza crust. And this actually came up. It's a Pillsbury, pizza crust that you buy in your refrigerated section. And this came about when this whole virus thing happened and I couldn't find the croissant dough that I wanted. So I ended up replacing it with the pizza dough, and it turned out fabulous. And this is always like my fun part. Have you ever done one of these before?
Yes, the popping of it. It feels like you're never going to know, and it always ends up being okay, but it is a little the suspense of what's going to happen here.
I just love it. I don't know what it is about it. I just love breaking it up, like just having it go pop.
Yep.
Oh,
I do.
So you're gonna take it onto, in this case, I'm just doing a regular cutting board, and I'm gonna take one of these rollers, and I'm just gonna roll, and you're gonna make it as flat as you possibly can. We want to get like maybe 16 or more puffs out of it. So I'm gonna do just a bit of the portion for you. And then once you've got it all flattened out, you're just gonna go ahead with the pizza cutter and just cut it into little squares. Like first, obviously you're gonna go straight down, and then you're gonna go across and across and across. And then you're going to take, because I'm kind of just trying to get you through this quickly, you're just gonna pull a little bit just to make them a little bit wider. And I'm gonna start with the goat cheese. Now, I love goat cheese. That's like my preferred cheese. And here I actually made it herbed. It wasn't herbed. I just added a little bit of garlic, rosemary, and thyme, and that's it. I made it herbed. So if you don't find it at the store, just add those three, and you're totally good to go. And then I'm going to add some prosciutto. Now, I prefer prosciutto di Parma because, I don't know, for me, it's just the best prosciutto in the market. And if you get it fresh, like if you have like a higher end supermarket, they will have it fresh and they'll slice it for you. And then you just take it, you put it in the middle, and then you just close it up like this.
Oh, look at that.
And even though it looks it looks like a little dumpling, and it looks a little bit weird, but don't worry, because once you get it in the oven, oh my God, it's gonna look beautiful. And then, I'm going to just give you another quick one just so that you can kind of see how I closed it up, and then I'll move on to my second version. So you go like that, you take this little piece and you just go like that. And they might open up a little bit while you're baking them, but don't worry, because that's what makes them look beautiful when you serve it. And if they don't open up, it doesn't matter either, because the guest is going to enjoy what's inside. And that's it, right? And then here's my second version, which you're going to love as well. We're going to do some pesto. Do you like pesto, Kara?
Oh, yes. So I make it with just about everything. So the basil, whatever herb, I just call it pesto.
Yes, exactly. I love it. Like, I love my pesto pastas, and then I'm adding burrata cheese. Now, do you like burrata?
I don't know what burrata you said?
Burrata cheese is like these cheeses, and I have to open it up.
Oh, yes, like the mozzarella. Is it mozzarella?
Yeah.
No.
It's almost like a mozzarella, but it's not. It has like a little bit of a harder exterior, and then you open it up, and then it kind of oozes the cheese out of it. To die for. Like, you have to try it. And then I'm going to go ahead again and add some of the prosciutto, and I'm going to take some tomatoes, like the grape tomatoes that I've cut up in tiny little pieces, if you can see right there.
Well, that's a lot to wrap. I want to see this done.
I know. And then you just kind of go like that again. And these, because of the prosciutto, not the prosciutto, I should say the pesto, they're going to open up a little bit more than the other ones, because the pesto has like oil. Mm-hmm. So it'll be more almost like a little pizza. Just think of that. That's what it's going to end up looking like. It's pretty cool. So you're going to wrap all of them up like this, and then you're going to take a baking pan, and then you're going to put them on your baking pan. I would separate them so you know which is which, even though I'm pretty sure the ones with the, the ones with the pesto are definitely going to open up a lot more. And then you're going to take 1 egg and you're going to make your little, can you tell? Can you see it?
The egg wash there to make them nice and bright. Add that glaze on top.
Just totally perfect. So then we're going to do this, and then we're just going to do that. And when we're done doing all of them, I do like a ton of them every time I make them, then you're going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes. And then one thing to remember is that it might cook much faster depending on your oven temperature. I know I had an electric oven before, and it used to cook things so much faster. And then I got gas, and then it was less fast. So you want to make sure that you don't burn it. So just keep your eye on it the entire time, because if they burn, they won't taste as good. And then when they come out, they look like this.
Oh, look, they're like little mini calzones almost.
Yes. Aren't they amazing?
They are. So you can't tell which ones are the pesto. I like those.
And you can tell by, like, obviously which is which, like, because this is probably going to open up different. But remember, you can use croissant. You can use other cheeses if you want. If they're, just play with it, right? That's what I like to do with food, is play with it. And then the ones with the goat cheese, what I love to do at the end of the day, when everything is done, hopefully nothing will fall while we're talking here, because that's, I'm a little bit taking over a lot, is I love to take the honey over the ones that have the goat cheese and then sprinkle honey just like this.
Really? Add a little sweetness.
And that makes that goat cheese like a star. Another tip is, you don't want to make them into that little purse. Just make them into like a round. Just put them in, like, literally in the center, all of this, and then just make it into a ball and then tuck it under and just bake it this way. And it'll come out as a ball like this. And then you just open up your little ball and then you just eat it. Or you can make it into just a little purse. Yeah. So you have all the shape options.
The ideas are endless. Endless. And all the different things you can put inside too. Belqui, such a great idea. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. I'm having fun. And I just want to say thank you so much for, always having me on, and happy holidays.
Oh, we love it. We love it too. Happy holidays. Enjoy all those. They look so delicious. Thank you so much. And we'll have today's recipe and more information about Belqui on our website at KATU.com. But don't go away. We'll be right back.